is another one. Continuous. We go inside again. Whoops. Whoops.
This is stage 50. It was used on an episode of Bones. Oh. Okay, tiny tremor, everybody. Nothing to worry about. Just remain seated. Like I was saying, this was used. Okay, maybe we're like a medium tremor. You know what? Everyone, hang on tight. We will resume the tour momentarily. Oh no. Oh no, this is not a medium tremor, you guys. This is it. This is the big one. If you're here with a loved one, now would be a very good time to forget them. Save yourself.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna make it out of here. Okay. Okay, listen to me very, very carefully. If you want to survive this earthquake, you have...
Nabangga. Oh, may tubig. May tubig sa lamin. Yay!
True story. I was inside this soundstage when an actual earthquake struck. I was, and had no idea. Found out afterwards. In fact, Facebook just told me that the anniversary of that earthquake was 2 days ago. So, nobody got me a cake. Here's a look at some of those effects we just witnessed on Bones. I don't know about you guys, but after all that, I could sure use a little bit of a breather. Lucky for us, Mario's taking us to Amity Island for a little mini vacay. Hey, raise your hand if you're on vacation right now. Nice. Raise your hand if it's a daycation. Raise your hand if it's a playcation. Raise your hand if you're too cool to raise your hand when Steve asks a question. Yeah, hands go up. My confidence goes down. You know, we used to have a zoo here on the back left, but we relocated all the animals. They got a little too noisy, but we did keep one animal on your right. This is the home of our very own great white shark. How cool is that? How many studios have their own shark, right? There he is, came to the surface to say hello to you. Look at the grace and ease with which he glides through the water. Isn't that something? I don't know why this music is so ominous. I think this is truly majestic and beautiful. We've got a diver friend in the water who... Wait. Okay, nope, that's not part of it. All right, everybody remain calm. Stay seated as we cross the dock and hold your children tight. And hold your cell phones tighter.
Hold your cell phones tight.
A lot of people commenting on how hot those flames felt. Very interesting. I'm glad you brought that up. The reason there's so much heat being generated by those particular flames is because it's fire. That shark might not look very realistic, but it does work better than Steven Spielberg's mechanical shark. His shark sank to the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean on the first day of filming Jaws. They had so many problems with that production that the crew nicknamed the entire thing Flaws.
much maligned shark. The shark was frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work hardly at all.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio waves. They were always saying, the shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited. The shark worked well enough for a while there and things had all fine. So I really owe the shark a lot.
You might also recognize our Amity Island as the town of Cabot Cove from 12 seasons of Murder, She Wrote. And on your right at the top of this hill, you'll see the Chicken Ranch, built for the Burt Reynolds Dolly Parton musical, the best little whorehouse in Texas. This house was originally built like a giant dollhouse on hinges and wheels. It was built that way so you could open it up, film inside the Chicken Ranch, close it, film outside of the Chicken Ranch, all inside of Stage 12, the first sound stage we passed on the tour today. So what we call a practical set, when you can film inside and outside of the same location. That's a practical set. Typically, you'll film your interior scenes inside of sound stages and your exterior scenes outside of facades, but sometimes a practical set comes along, you can do both. Across the street on your left is Colonial Street, one of the most popular neighborhoods to film in here on the Universal lot. There's always something moving in or out of Colonial Street. It's currently home to Never Have I Ever on Netflix, created by Mindy Kaling. It's also used on a popular episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer called Hush. A lot of people recognize it as Wisteria Lane from Desperate Housewives on ABC, but in my heart, Colonial Street will always be one thing and one thing only. Nellyville, from the music video for Dilemma, from Nelly featuring Kelly Rowland. Also, of course, Wisteria Lane from Desperate Housewives. Once I was giving a private VIP tour to a man and a woman, and Colonial Street was open. I was able to take them on to Wisteria Lane. She was a huge Housewives fan, so excited, and he proposed to her. Got down on one knee, gave her an Ollivanders box. She opened it up, the engagement ring was on the wand. Isn't that romantic? She said no, love is dead. She said yes. She said yes, it was great. It was a beautiful moment. Can you imagine if she said no and I still tell that story? Absolutely, I'd start the tour with it. So we got some more picture cars for you coming up. Some of them, if you've been coming to the theme park for a while, you may recognize them from the actual theme park. We've got a double-decker bus that used to be on the upper lot. It's called Baker Street. Now it's Pet's Place outside of the Secret Life of Pets ride. If you watch Arrested Development Season 3, they go to Wee Britain. That was the upper lot. They used that double-decker bus for it. And of course, we've got several Fast and Furious vehicles as well. Some of these are from Too Fast, Too Furious. Some of these are from Fate of the Furious. I believe we got some from F9 as well. Now, how many of you, who's from out of town? A lot of out-of-towners here. So some of you, maybe you don't have your accommodations figured out for tonight yet, waiting to see how things go. I cannot recommend this motel enough if you're looking for somewhere to stay. It's a cute motel with this shabby chic vibe going I think you'll really respond to. One thing you should know though, the owner, a little bit of a psycho.
Drama.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
That's great.
left, the original house from Psycho. Perhaps the most iconic set piece standing on the lot today. As we pass it by, we enter the largest, most elaborate, this is the War of the Worlds crash site. That airplane on your left is real. It's an actual 747 brought in from an airplane graveyard in the Mojave Desert. Yes, airplanes have graveyards. They get old, they die, they go there. This one got brought back. It took them weeks to build all this. They filmed here for several days. It's only in the movie for a few minutes.
Oh my god, a very big airplane.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Stephen had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep doing something. Listen, man. Listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Got them closed?
The War of the Worlds crash site was also used in commercials for Pepsi and State Farm Insurance. Could be seen on NBC's Community, and the tail of the plane is where Nicki Minaj and Rihanna filmed the music video for Fly. We're approximately we're approximately 10 minutes from the end of the studio tour. One last reminder to remain seated at all times. If you have an emergency of any kind, pull the cord above you, remain seated on the tram. I'll be back to assist when it's safe to do so. While we were waiting at the War of the Worlds crash site, it finally hit me. Ever since the beginning of the tour, since I started thinking about Beetlejuice, I was like, Tim Burton. Did Tim Burton do something here? There's got to be something Tim Burton I can mention on this tour. And I finally remembered. Stage 12, the first soundstage we passed. I said it was the largest on the lot. The Voice used to film there. The most important, best, most fun, coolest, all-around best Batman film, Batman Returns, filmed inside of Stage 12. It was the Penguin's Lair. And all of those penguins for those scenes had their own air-conditioned trailers and a pool. The joke around the time when they were filming and setting all that up was that the penguins were treated better than the human actors, and definitely treated better than tour guides in the summer, I'll tell you that much. So there, Tim Burton on the studio tour, Batman Returns. I figured it out. I'm very proud of myself. All right, now it's time for the grand finale of the studio tour. This is the opportunity where you guys get to experience what it's like to go inside the movies. What movie? Well, of course, a high-octane, thrilling chase scene from our Fast and Furious franchise. So let's imagine that one of you witnessed a crime committed by the evil Owen Shaw. Now he's after the whole tram just to get to you. Thanks a lot. We've been instructed to hide out in this garage until all of this blows over, so that's exactly what we'll do. Hold on to those 3D glasses. You don't have to put them on just yet. I'll tell you when to wear them. They might come in handy as protective eyewear as things get out of control. And as always, remain seated. Hold on to those loose belongings.
Pleased to meet you. Our buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you Shaw for a while. So we brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next bay.
This is what we're doing. This is the race day after party, and where the other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move. Leon, that's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Ladies, just back up a little bit. I got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop, I suggest you clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding the gun.
Yeah, but mine's a whole lot bigger than yours.
Hobbs, escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back.
Man.
It was on vibrate. Shaw traced us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle. It's about to get real interesting.
My Mona Lisa's all warmed up right next door.
Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
All right, glasses on, everybody.
Speak now, or you all get fried.
This is our turn.
After them.
Furious or what? Give it up for Supercharged.
Hell of a job, everybody. You protected the witness and you can resume breathing.
You know it's crazy out there. You guys ride hard. Respect.
You know, my Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it. Y'all held us down. Appreciate it.
They say the bigger the family, the stronger it is. You guys did good out there. And you're welcome to join our crew anytime.